Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking. And now to this video. So we got the upcoming Season 21. There's going to be fishing involved. I thought I'd go ahead and show you some great spots to actually set up a fishing hole or fishing camp. In this video, I'll be showing you 3 locations. If you like this, let me know you want to see some more of the locations because there's a bunch of them across the map. So let's get started. So this location's really nice. It already has a little dock. I set my camp right there. I believe the only rule for a fishing hole is that you got to be able to swim, go underwater. So this one meets the criteria. It is a small one though. So I set up my camp machine right at the bottom of the stairs on the dock. You can see this is going to be my build area. So let's just set up a couple of places, actually structures here. I'm going to go to miscellaneous. Let's see what will work here. Thinking something tiny. Let's see, this is, oh, I think this will be really nice. Oh, actually, will it go in? It's too in the water, though. I'm going to set it there. They'll let me. I'm just going to go see how that does. Okay, so we have a flooded cabin. This would work. Upstairs is all dry. So we got like a flooded area down here. Let's see if it actually will work. Let me see if I can put some crafting and some beds and stuff that we can interact with just to make sure it will work. So crafting stations. Of course, cooking is going to be very important. Now it looks like that's not going to set. Yes, it's not going to let me place anything in the water like that. Let me just check out with beds. This might not be a good idea, unless of course you don't care what is in the bottom. So let's go to beds. Beds will probably be the same. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so stuff can be set down here. Let's see if we can raise the floor. Let me go to floors. That might just be the simplest thing. Actually, let's go from the beginning. This floors. And we're going to go up to this one. See if we can actually place it inside. No, it looks like because it's a prefab, that idea is not going to work. Alright, so you might just need to mess around with what can be put down in here. Let me go to resources. See if any of those can be set. Actually, I need to go into stored. Alright, no on crafting. Like no on machines. What about, yep, no on... Alright, so that idea, you're basically, yeah, that entire floor down there will be scrapped, but you should be able to put stuff up here. Just real quick. So make sure. That was because I was outside the circle. The prefab fit in. Alright, so if you do what I did, you're going to be, yeah, very limited on what you can build there. But let me continue real quick. Let's put something on shore. Back to the prefabs. Something tiny. Let's see. I don't have the boat on this character. Oh, this is the haunted bell tower. We'll throw it out there just to see how it looks. Something else small. Oh, the tree house. Okay, so let me see. I think these would work. Actually, let me move it away. I'm moving it away to make sure the whole entire area can be built in. Let's throw another one out. Now this one's up high, so I might actually, oh, if you have these, this is called a watch post. You will be able, for this little thing, it's not very deep, so you should be able to put quite a few of these out. Just to kind of give you an idea of this location. Now, of course, these should be able to build in here. Now you do want to not take away your, I'm going to get rid of this building. Alright, yeah. There we go. Scrap. Now, when you do put stuff out, you got to know where your fishing hole is. Like, it's just here. It's very small. But it still should be a fishing hole. So right in front of the dock, you don't want to put anything, because you want to be able to actually cast out here. I'm assuming, of what I've read of the rules, this spot should work. And yeah, these tree houses should make it real nice. Or just don't even worry about a structure. Just throw out what you need in this area. Now I'm going to show you how to get here from this one. I'm going to do Vault 76 because everyone will have this on their map. Vault 76 is where you start the game, so this will definitely be a map marker for you. It's the very first map marker. Alright, I'll show you how to get there, and then we'll move to camp number 2. Okay, there's Vault 76. We're just going to run down the stairs, past the two ladies, past the ghouls. And I'm going to cut through here. Kind of see where the S is on the compass at the bottom. Kind of sort of line up the S. You can see it's more off to the left of the S. You can see the water now in the distance in my camp. I'll show you a couple things that are at this location. You do have honey down in here. I think you had a couple honey. Let me look around real quick. Oh, there's the other one. If you need a honey location, the bees will swarm and attack you. You will have a random person here. I think it's either a scavenger. Yeah, this one is scavenger. Oh, he's shooting at the bots. Let me take them out. Oh, I got the swarm too, but that's okay. You don't need them to actually produce the honey. Oh, he's acting like someone's still here. Most of the time, I also see squirrels. Usually a NPC and squirrels. Now there might be other critters here, but that's usually what I see here. So now I'm going to take you to camp number 2. This one is up by Thunder Mountain Power Plant. So it's all the way to the east of the map. I believe this area is called the Mire region. It's a big, huge lake. Now, a lot of the lakes on the map, like this lake, is not actually a lake. It looks like a lake, but it's a dry bed. This one actually is a lake, and there's going to be lots of spots here. But let me show you one spot I thought was pretty cool. When I first was building it, there was an agua, I think is a random spawn, just off in the distance. I'm also going to see if there's this little tiny island. Okay, it looks like it threw me in the water. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. What I might do is move my camp spots. I think there's always this here. This is a Yahweh corpse or carcass. A good way to find this little tiny island is where I put my camp machine. I'm going to fast travel again, just to see where it actually is. Nope. Let's try this again. It might not let me. Okay, I might need to move around. I'm going to see if the Agua is still here. It's like this could pop. Yeah, so either, I don't know, he could always be at this location, but I believe the camp is far enough away that, yeah, he'll most likely leave you alone. But let me show you how to get here from actual Thunder Mountain Power Plant. So we'll use that as the map marker, and I'll show you how to get down here. So that does mean you're also very close to the power plant. So there's scorch in this area. You need the farm scorch. Alright, what I did is I just ran down this road. Just keep following the road. I think up to this little overlook. Yep. You kind of cut through here. Make sure I am going the right way. Yeah. There's my tent. Alright, and it's starting to get dark. Alright, so here's the tree with the carcass. So you can kind of just look around and line up. You can see the power plant here and the towers. There's these two trees, and then this third tree is where I put the machine. Now, I was able to set down foundations. So that's nice. Again, the rule again is just anything you can swim in, you can fish from. I can see I built a little past the circle. Let's see if it'll let me put another one. I'm not sure how far out I can go. It looks like that might be it. Yeah, I'm on the very edge of the circle. As you can see, right on the edge, yeah, I'm already in water, underwater. You can see the slope here. So you can fish in an area where you can swim. So let's see here. Yeah, basically, this is a really nice spot. Turn the light out. But this place is huge. So you're going to be able to set up quite a few, here's again, quite a few along the way. I don't know that you want to necessarily set up over there. Again, that could be a random spawn, though I fast traveled and came back, he's still there, so I don't know. I haven't been over in this area much. But this place I think will be nice because look, it looks like a nice flat dock area. Plenty of room. Let's just throw out some more stuff. So let's build a stairs. Let me get a stairs that I have. Go this way. Alright, and then I should be able to add the floor up here. These. There we go. So now we can start a second level. Yep, the little issues. Can't quite get it to line up right. I guess it doesn't matter. Since, there we go, finally. Could be how I put the stairs in. Just gonna see how far out I can go. So you probably have different levels for fishing. How far out you can go. Looks like that's it. So again, to make a second floor, you just have to put stairs up and then connect one of those flat pieces of floor. You can only put a floor on a foundation. Again, and then you put I think I keep saying the wrong thing. So you need a floor foundation, and then you need another foundation up here, or floor. Let me make sure what it's called. You go to these. They're called an upper floor. I started with, yes, a foundation, and then you can place the upper floor. And you can just do it again. You put another stairs. You just want to keep making levels. Turn this around. And we'll go back to the floors. Oops, there. Come on. Up, 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 up. And just go as far as it will allow you in your circle. Of course, you want a little bit more of a walk around than what I gave myself. But again, you have all these levels that you'll be able to fish from. Or maybe you just want to fish from the upper level. I'm not sure about casting. I've not been in PTS. I don't know if you have to leave room to actually, in real life, yes, you would want room to actually pull the pole back and cast it, but I don't know if you have to worry about that in the game. All right, again, nice spot. Even if this spot is taken, you have probably all the way around. Let me go to the map. All the way around here. You can't build, I think, the entire coast in front of the shore in front of the power plant is off, but this area around here you should be able to put something in. So I've covered only one spot. So let's go ahead and go to my third and final. And this so far is my favorite. It is a brand new location that came about in season 20. It is part of I in the water. Let me get out. I in the water. Let me get out here real quick. I take a rod away because I'm getting kind of close. Being in the water a lot. There we go. All right. So this new location is called Bullen Grub, I think. It's an awesome waterfall. You're going to love this. It's very scenic, huge, huge, deep lake. It's not as huge as the one I was just at, but it is very deep. So there's the waterfall. Let me see what time it is. I was hoping to get a little bit more light going. All right, I'll build first, and then once it gets light, which should be in about, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? I'm not sure how long it takes for the actual daylight to come through, but anyway. So I'm going to not fast travel to my camp, but actually to this map marker, so I can show you where I set the camp. Okay, so this is the fast travel point. I don't know if you can put a camp over here. Let me try. Yeah, looks like it's not going to let you on this side. I went up on the cliff, so you might just need to look around. But let me go up there. Tire over here. Let me see if I can do one right here. I also have to realize that it will also not, because my camp's up there, get any closer. So again, right up here, I was able to put the camp machine right up here, very close to this tire swing in motion. That's what I call it. So it looks like it's in motion. You can sadly not interact with it. It would have been so cool if you could have hit an action button and it threw you out in the water. Here's the waterfall. There's also this stream that comes down. So yeah, we're going to see how far we can build out. Once you put your camp machine down, you can move it. You'll definitely want to move it to get it out of the way. So I'm just going to take it as far back as I can go. Try not to hide it so I can always find it in the future. And then go back to the front. See what I can do. I'm also going to come back here a little bit so I'm out of the way. So let's start with a foundation. Okay. I'll go as far out as it will let me. But that's a good spot. Let's see how far I can go out. Oh, nice. So remember that spot I put the machine at? Ah, look. Oh, this is going to be a nice spot. Look at that. I just don't know if I'll be too high up to actually fish. So you might need to maybe, let's try a stairs in here. I think I can do one down maybe. Let me see. Okay, so let's do the stairs. There we go. Do another level. We'll drop down twice. And then go back to floors and do some of those, what they call an upper floor. This should work. Get it to touch. And am I outside the circle? No. Okay, maybe because it says upper. Yeah, I don't build a lot. I'm going to remove the one stairs, scrap it, try again. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And then I can go down here and keep building onto the floor. I just need to stay within my bubble. Okay, so it looks like no out. So I've hit the limit that way. See if I can put another stair. I don't know if the foundation might get in the way, but let me try. Actually, let's see where my circle's at. Yeah, you can do a lot with this. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna try that giant prefab. Let me get out the mode. Let me get out of the way. I'm gonna try to put it as close to the cliff as possible. I think it's called a woodland retreat. There are two of them that are similar, but the woodland, there it is the biggest. Let's see if I left enough room to set it. No. It might be too big. I probably would fit here maybe if the foundation was in here. I'm also in the way. I'm just going to try to set. For some reason, yeah, if you're in the way, it won't let it set down. Let me just try moving out here. Try it one more time. That one's a tricky one just because it's so big. I was not in the bubble, that's why it would not let me engage the build mode. Alright, let me think. What prefab would be really nice here? Alright, let's try what I call the flying saucer. It did fit. Let's see. We go in here. Went on the wrong side to begin with. This one's tricky. The steer, you gotta kind of go slow. Keep the left-hand side as you go up. Ah, I forgot. Yeah, it's all enclosed. I thought maybe it had more. Yeah, I forgot. It's very, very enclosed. But it does work. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap it and try something else. But let me get out of the way again. Alright, let's see. Get this makeshift. Alright, turn it off. Yeah, I was trying to turn it after I set it. It doesn't work that way. Alright. Looks like you can get it here. I'm just afraid some of it's out of the circle. Alright, again, that's called the Makeshift Mega Mansion. This one might work really nice because it's very open and airy. And each of these have a little area that you can build in. This comes into the atomic shop very often. Probably at least 3 to 4 times a year. So you might look for it. Again, it's really nice. You got these 2 trailers up here. Third trailer here. And then looks like I cut myself off from here. I don't think, can I attach? I don't think you can. Be nice if you could. I don't think you can attach floors to an item. Let's see. No. Ah, okay. Let me go to an actual foundation. How high up is it? Alright, will you... Nope, you won't set here. You won't set here. I think I'm outside the boundaries. Or is it telling me that's in the way? Huh. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to turn... Oh, it's not letting me turn it in spot. Okay. I'm going to scrap it first, because it's, yeah, not working that way. Ah, I'm okay. I think I fell in the water. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm okay. Forgot moved. Let me get back over here. Okay, what I'm going to do is just turn the mega around to where the entrances are on the other side. Okay, so we're going to turn it. See the entrance? It's on this side. And then let's see if we can place it. Yeah, I think that was fine. Okay, let's try it there. How we did over here. Alright, oops. Jump did not work. Alright, so again, there's 3 trailers. Nice little balcony to fish from. We got a little patio area too. And if you have I think marsupial, you can just jump up here. But sadly, this is nice because I'm very close to this. Yeah, there's a lot you can do here. Again, you can just build out a nice little flat area. I love flat areas, not doing any prefabs, just have multiple layers of these. You can probably do a lot better than what I attempted. I think you might go, instead of the no, I think you still have to have the foundations. I don't know. Let me see if I can build a floor. I'm still pretty new. I'm an advanced beginner when it comes to building. I'm going to see if I can put a floor off of a foundation. An upper floor. No. Okay. Looks like it's preventing me. Yeah, you could probably do a little bit better than I did and have multiple layers keep going down. Once you get past this one level, let's see where the bubble is. It's right there. You probably should start closer to the outer edge of the bubble over there. That way you have this entire area on this side to build the floors and go down and down and down. Alright, I'm going to try stairs down on this side. Yep, there we go. Let's see if I can do the double here, and then a floor. No. Alright, let's get rid of this one. And let's do the floor here. Hopefully I'm in the bubble. Yay! Oh, nope, not on that side. Right, I'm going to get rid of this mega mansion. And just kind of focus on multiple floors. See what I can do. There we go. Right. Alright, I think I can break now a piece. Maybe this one. Get rid of this one. We'll just scrap it. Okay, can't do that. Let me try the next one over. Okay, that one worked. So now, let me put another stairs going down. And now let's continue with the floors. Okay, now I would think now I could do the double stairs, so let me try. And still be able to put a floor now. I know, it looks like I can't even do it right. Maybe I just need to fix my sensitivity on the camera, I think it's called. It has a special name for the build mode, though. All right. Now, I think, let's see, back on the stairs, I'm out of the way. All right, so can I go farther out? I might be done on this side. I think I'm done on this side. Put one there. Put more back there. But instead, I'm going to scrap that piece and put another stairs. I'm just going to see how far down I can go. Ooh. I'm thinking. I'm thinking that will be out of the... Let me go ahead and put it, but I think I'm out of the bubble. All right, let me... Yeah, I think I'm out of the bubble. Let me just go ahead and scrap that. I'll just put that piece over here. And put the stairs on this side. Come on, we can do it. Down, down. All right. Oh, I had it. Yep, we gotta be on this one, not on that side. All right, I'm gonna move over here. All right. Come on. There you go. I don't think I'm out of the bubble yet. It lets me on this. Oh, it just did it. Okay, let me try it over here again. See if it'll pop into place. Ah, there it is. Selected item is floating. Okay, I might be out of the bubble. Because your build area is a ball, a sphere. So it goes up and it goes down. So I might have hit the limit. So let me see what we got. So the boardwalk, 2 sets of stairs. On this side, can I connect through? I think that was no. Let me try again. Oh, I got a piece in there. There. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. Right over here. I think it's because I'm trying to go through. Yeah, I think that's a no. So upper level, second floor, third floor. Looks like that might be it. Of course, there is no damage going into the... But look at all the fish that is already in here. Imagine all this will be changing slightly once the Season 21 update does come in. I will show you something that I have. Light off. I have a food item that is called smoked miter. Gives you an hour and a half of breathing underwater. Oops, I passed it. I don't have it. Let me eat a piece. Okay, there it should. So an hour and a half, plus look at the carry weight. I am a carnivore, so I doubled it. It went from 30 to 60 on the carry weight because of carnivore. But either way, it's going to give you an hour and a half of breathing underwater in the carry weight, whichever one you have. Yeah, isn't that going to be gorgeous? This so far is my favorite spot for the fishing camps. I've been exploring a little bit, just keeping in mind that, yeah, I'm looking for a fishing camp. Look at the canoe over here. Too bad you couldn't do it right here. Yeah, look how far back you have to go. Yeah, the circle is nowhere near the water. So It looks like you're going to have to stick to the top area back here. I'm going to go on the other side. Oh, it's finally daylight. Awesome. Yay! So you can see a little bit more how really nice it looks back here. So yeah, you got nice hills in the back. But this, look at this nice flat area on this rock to start off with. That's what I was very impressed with. At this swing, you put some, let's see how far out. Let me put some tables out here. Those would look really nice. I think this character does have the table. Did I pass it? With the lights on them. I think they're called a UFO. Is it that they're called? And I don't think they need a power source. Let me go back to the top. It might be in one of these categories. Actually, it should be with the picnic tables, I think. Alright, let's try these. Ah, here it is. Yes, it is called UFO. And they have a light on top that does not need any electricity. Sorry for the delay. But this is nice. It's a nice light. Maybe I need to go. I'll try to remember to go to my shelter at the end so you can see. It's a glowy light, basically. You can set up stuff over here. Alright, let me see which room I got back there. That goes pretty far back. Let me look at my prefabs again. I'm going to go for smaller again on this one. How about the trailer? Will you set up back here? Might be small enough. I can't block the stairs. Okay, let's just try right here. That's a negative. Okay, let me go smaller. These trucks. Yeah, these trucks, there's a red and blue one. They seem not to be as picky. They probably might even go down here. There we go. If we got any other structures that aren't picky. The ones that are not, I think one of these is not picky. Yep, okay, so you have all these crate stalls is what they're called. Nice little tiny. I think the same thing for this. Yeah. This, of course, I think are part of the rewards for doing events over in Nuka-Cola World. There are, I think, 3 or 4 events over there. Oh, okay. This will work. Not this one. Yep. Let's try this again. Maybe up here. Can I get you to come up here? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot about this. What's this? The mini cooling tower. Just got it. I haven't even looked at it. Alright, let's continue. Okay, this seedy shed. Small. The tent. Forgot about the tent. You might actually work over here. Yep. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. Got you in there a little bit. Thought I saw the green pop up. Oh, keeps popping up. I just can't get it to hold still. Ah, that's right there. Come on, let's do it. You can do it. 6 hours later. Alright, let's see how that looks. So, yeah, this might be nice. You might also be able to get this maybe on one of the levels. Barely got that one in, though. Yeah, the only bad thing was this. The bubble, this is as far out as the bubble will go. I got the machine as close to the edge as it would let me. Still, this should make a nice little spot. I mean, be creative. You can just maybe do picnic benches, these little tables. I don't know what sort of fishing stuff are coming, but maybe some nice. I'm hoping for poles, some poles to decorate the area. Poles are currently available as junk, but yeah, you can only display them or put them on a that chessboard. I think is that square chessboard thing. All right, if you have any questions, or are you wanting a specific area? Do you want another cliffside? Because I'll probably be doing another, at least one more video with 3 more spots. I'm going to try to do more hideaway areas. This will probably be a very coveted area. A lot of people know about it. This is not really a secret. It is a map marker, so yeah. All right. Let's see if I can get the waterfall in the closing shot. Yeah, there we go. Pretty nice. So yeah, so this is camp number 3 of the first 3 fishing holes or fishing camps. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, happy gaming and happy building.